Welcome back to a Gator Snapper playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. We have the hook shot and we're crawling through the rest of the water dungeon. God knows if I'll actually beat it in this episode. I could be nice and either make it a long episode or fucking just edit it. I mean, it'd be better to edit it. I like doing long episodes personally, because then I can have like all the progress done in an episode while also avoiding the fun pain in the ass of editing the video. But I imagine those aren't very fun to watch, just like super long episodes of, I don't know, mildly frustrating gameplay footage. I mean, I don't know. I think I've been doing okay in Zelda. Well, let me think about that. I think I've done some pretty horrifically stupid things in the past. Like, you know what? Just last episode, missing that very obvious ladder that led to the thing that I needed to do for progress. Oh boy. It's just one of those famous Zelda puzzles where the puzzle is just looking around the room a little longer. It's like when you play D&D and you're encouraged to get an idea of your surroundings before leaving a room or doing anything in the room. Oh, but then it turns into one of those things where people probably get annoyed at, like, every 2 seconds your character's like, I would like to inspect this room, even though it could save someone's life. Not personal story for me at all. I don't inspect any rooms I go into in Dungeons & Dragons. Very bad at the game, despite all the times I say I love and play it. Get out of here, you little fuckers. I like how none of the enemies in this game, I'm saying this facetiously, none of the enemies in this game are of consequence. Like, there's nothing threatening, which is exactly what people, it's one of the things people harp on about what's wrong with this game. Easy enemies, like, nothing really to worry about. Oh boy. Oh, wait. Is this water safe? Oh, I see a fish down there. Maybe it's a safe fish. I know some of this water has scary bonefish, and I'd like to avoid those if at all possible. But yeah. So far, like, especially now that I've got the proper item for fighting those water bug guys, there is absolutely nothing to worry about while fighting anything in this game. I say absolutely nothing to worry about while fighting them, but I don't know. Whatever. I'm just I'm being a dick, basically. Well, I don't know. Well, we can argue that point, but all the enemies are pretty simple, except for this little fucker. He seems to be having a... Oh, never mind. It's just like that. There's no real threat from that guy. Even just holding up my shield and blocking him, he bounces off of that just very easily. And it's just a matter of, like, finagling the controls to get behind him to hit his ass enough. Like, I don't know. I think there could have been more done to make certain enemies better to fight, and I fucked that up entirely, knowing full well that was a mistake. And there's not even good items to pick up from it. Damn it. Alright, well this time I will do right by God. It would have mattered if the little fucking, iron shell guy, like, if even blocking him, I couldn't, like, stop him, like, it would knock me over and still do damage to me. I think that would be perfectly fair for that character. But yeah, I can just do that and walk behind. It's, like, the same as him hitting a wall, which I do not believe little Tuck here has the equivalent strength of a wall. That'd be something if, like, I was playing as Ganondorf. If I was playing as Ganondorf, I'd just grab a little fucker and rip its neck open. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it would have been better. I don't know. There's fighting enemies. It turns into a war of attrition where I have, like, every advantage against them. Then again, these are still the beginning dungeons, so I don't know. Maybe I'm giving myself too much credit. But I don't know. We'll see. Come here, little boy. Let me demonstrate my valid point by... Whoop. Grabbing your shell. That's actually a nice interaction with those enemies I like. I like being able to do, having that as something I can do. Because that's using an item you gain in this dungeon to its full advantage. Whereas standing here and blocking this is just, I don't know, unfair. And then I can just jump behind him. But yeah, there's things. Oh, I just, like, threw his home basically off over the ledge where he could never get it again. It's like underwater, so if he were to try and swim and get it, do I just automatically dive when I wear this armor? Calm down, Tuck. Alright, here we go. Water bombs. I've never ran out of water bombs while I've been in this dungeon. I get that it's like a necessary thing for this area, but still, I think it's a little redundant how many water bombs they give you, which might kind of tie into the fact that there aren't enough items in this game to collect otherwise. Which is weird because not Breath of the Wild, Wind Waker came before this game, and it had a shit ton of random items you could collect from enemies. I don't know. I can't grab onto those. I thought I could. Oh well. But yeah. Like Wind Waker had a bunch of little items to collect, and they're used for things. This game has nothing of the sorts, which maybe that was from backlash of like people not wanting to collect items like that in the first place. Don't know one way or the other, but I don't know. I think it would have been better if, like, rather than completely getting rid of items like that, it would be okay to just make them useful. Like, keep the collectibles, but have them serve a purpose. Which, I'm saying that, like, they haven't fixed those issues in recent Zelda days. They totally have. I mean, Breath of the Wild collected, like, all that food and shit and has uses, and that is what I was afraid of. Bonefish. Nope. Not having any part of that. Don't even know why I came over here in the first place. Oh, get away from my tender little ass, you shits. Okay. Let's just move on to the rest of the dungeon, shall we? Okay, doing that thing I nearly forgot again. My bad. Almost got too far, where it would have been frustrating to have not done this. Alright, cool. God knows where the water can go now. Ew. Ew, jellyfish and clams. I'm still super impressed. Not impressed, but I'm still super happy that I found out the clams go for the bombs like it's food. Maybe that's something they introduced in like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask, but I never encountered it in this game before, so I never knew. And I enjoy it. Oh, let me pull out my invincible shield. That's another one of the things. I wish this shield just didn't work as well as it does. Oh, let me just... yeah, there we go. Because, yeah, with the shield, I can block pretty much anything, it feels. Maybe there's, like, certain types of enemies. I think the Dark Nuts in this game, maybe I won't have the ability to block them. But, I don't know. We won't know until we get there. Oh, the Lizalfos. But this time they have a skull on. That's kind of cool. And they're still easy to kill. Oh, man. Hello, friend! Fuck you. Do the backslash. Oh, that was cool. See, that's one of the things I like with the combo moves you can do. You can set them up for nice little finisher situations like that. More focus on that in a game like this. That would have been cool. Like, I don't know. I love the idea of adding techniques that you can use in games. Like, I think that's cool. It's especially cool when it's a game that you wouldn't expect it from. Like in the only example I can think of is like Chivalry, where you can where the player actually has ways to come up with their own kind of fighting techniques, which admittedly that doesn't really happen too much in that game, save for perhaps swinging the mouse wildly around so that your character's sword is just like flying in every random direction. I don't know. I still think there are methods that can be used in that game to create your own like fighting techniques. Because it's basically, all it comes down to for, like, making a technique is, just understanding how the other players would think and, like, go about those situations. Like, I think it's possible to make techniques in a game. There's nothing I could really think of that come to mind. Or if there's, like, in Skyrim, where, you can kind of do, like, a double slash technique, where if you do a light attack and then immediately go into a heavy attack, it's easier on a mouse and keyboard, I should mention. But you do that, and then, you do like one quick slash followed by a fast heavy slash. I don't know if it actually does this, but it feels like it kind of removes the delay that would normally be there. Don't quote me on that because I don't know for sure. But yeah, games I think should give players that capability more often, where they can come up with their own little fighting styles. I think that's a super cool thing that would do well in games. God knows if it actually would or not. It's just my opinion of it. Okay, so now this room is full of water, which means now I can go and get the big key. Which, god damn, this dungeon feels a lot shorter than I remember it. Maybe because I happened to not get lost by actually going the right direction, thankfully. But yeah, it still feels absurdly short. Like, it really puts it in a kind of new perspective for me, because I always remember this dungeon as being, like, hard, and it was anything but that. Like, I got through here so fast. Oh, a little disappointing. Hello, what is this? Oh, it's just that. Wow. Oh, actually, this isn't the big key like I thought it would be. That's, Okay, so where is the big key, then? That's something to wonder. Oh, well, let's just see. Oh, goddamn, how many fucking Tektites are there? I don't want to deal with your shit right now. Okay, sorry. Oh, good, and there's a Lizalfo in here. Well, don't you worry, I've got something for you, asshole. Oh, alright, wood. Well, that got him anyway, so it worked out in the end. There's another Tektite coming for me, isn't there? Okay, hold on. Dude, where do you fuckers keep coming from? God damn. Okay, this is open now. Let me get this minor treasure. Better be a heart piece. It's just like a big rupee. Because I already got the compass and I already got the map. What could it be? It has to be a heart piece, which is good. I like extra health. Yay! Got 5 pieces, got a new heart container. Thank God. Now the new question is, where's Big Key? Although, wait, can I see... Doesn't the Big Key just automatically pop up on my map? Oh, there's where the boss is. Good to know that. There's 8... I hope it does not seem to show up as a different type of treasure chest. So I guess I need to direct it to B1. I guess I haven't gone in that room yet. I thought I had, but maybe not. Alright, well, let's go over there then. Okay, so these platforms should be moving, meaning I should be able to get across to those areas over there, which should also mean maybe I can get where I need to get. Don't know if that's true, but we'll see. I could also hook shot and just fly through here like the platforms themselves, but I don't want to get hit by a bat and fall to my death, so we're avoiding that. Alright. Guess I'll just lower and raise myself furiously to avoid the bats. Ah! Hit me now, bats. This feels dangerous. Feels like a bad time. Ah, they're coming for me! Ah! 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 Okay, we're good. Aha! This is a room I have bad memories tied to. God knows why. Let's find out. I think this is what the problem was. I get weirdly claustrophobic going through here. Like, whenever I get turned around and lost throughout this area, I get... Ugh. For some reason, it feels like claustrophobia to me, but I don't think that's actually what it would be. I don't know, maybe it's just the idea of being lost in a kind of enclosed space underwater, where it's like, knowing you're gonna die. Especially when there's giant monster jellyfish and clams around. Who knows? Oh, here we go. Oh, thank God. Okay, we'll drop a bomb here. Do I need to... God damn, I need to be sitting down on the ground to drop a bomb. I think not, but we'll do it anyways. Okay. Ah! Oh no! It's a real bomb fish! Oh, fuck, why don't I just use the real bomb fish instead of my bombs? Seems like the smarter decision, right? These things... Yeah, they do explode. Why do I even have bomb fish? Or my fish bombs? If I could just use the fish themselves. It would have made more sense. Like, this is me thinking in, I guess, game designer mode, which doesn't really exist for me because I'm not a game designer. But wouldn't it make more sense to introduce these water bomb fish in this temple first and then give you the capability to, like, use the fish as bombs? Because that kind of implies that they're discovered after this particular zone, and the guy's like, oh, we've got this brand new item in stock, and it's exactly that, a fish bomb. That makes more sense, like, to me in terms of game design, but what? I don't know, whatever. Ow, I'm being fish bitten right now. Okay, that's what I get for trying to talk about things I don't know about. Wait, what the fuck is this? Oh no. I need to... Oh, fuck me. I need to get in from above? What's above me? Floor 1. So it's still through the swimming area. That's something, at least. Oh, fuck off, you little shits. I wish I had underwater combat so I could actually hit these. Oh, yeah, I do. Haha. Whoops. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to go through here first. That's frustrating. So although I guess it's pretty simple. I think all I need to do is swim up from where I came in here, so, alright. Fucking do it. Where is that clam at? Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where I need to be, right? Fucking better be. Alright, bomb. And set. Alright, and run, as one does with a bomb. This better fucking take me exactly where I need to go. There's so much dead time in this episode, I'm pretty sure it should be fine, even if I try to beat the entire thing in this one go. Yeah, hey, that's good at least. Gator Snapper's beating the dungeon in one episode. Haha. Oh boy, this might also be a very... Actually, no, it won't be frustrating to watch because I'll have edited out all the parts where I got lost in this one room, so that's good to know. And then you. I'm not even scared of you anymore. Like, the underwater enemies are way more scary than you. And that's because they're actually fucking in a situation where I'm always at a disadvantage. Fuck being in the water with them. It sucks. And then I believe, let me grab some more of this shit, because I need the health. I took a lot of unnecessary jellyfish damage. It's not a good time. For once, the overabundance of hearts is to my advantage. And now we can fucking Mission Impossible our way down to the big key chest. And then I guess, oh god, I'll have to take the long way out of here that involves more fucking jellyfish and shit. But hey, at least we got this key. Now from here, I guess I should just fucking fast forward to where I need to be. So, oh boy, BRB. Okay, we're finally here. Maybe we can actually get to... Why are you swimming down, Tuck? Okay, no, it's fine. We're here. We're finally here. We're at the big boss gate, right? Yeah, right here. Cool. This has been a very time-consuming temple and maybe episode. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. So far, it feels like it... I don't know. My timer's at 30 minutes, so if this episode's close to that, then you'll be able to tell that I fucked up somewhere. Also, I don't know what this purple chew jelly does, but it is not better than a fairy. So I just drank that, huh? Okay, that's kind of gross, Tuck, but alright, you do you. Now just imagine it, like, goes down, like, just, like, pure jelly. Like, I don't think it would have gone down well. Okay, so if I remember correctly, what I need for this upcoming boss fight is going to be the boots and the hook shot. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, totally, entirely not the water bombs like you would think you would need for this one, but alright, whatever. Oh, I hate this. It is dark. Oh, this is all of my fears. Yeah, this boss is definitely not one of my favorites. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate sinking into this abyss. I mean, in this situation, Tuck would just die to the sudden increase in pressure as he's descending at a rate far faster than a human could take. I mean, he is a Hylian, maybe it's different for him after all, but yeah, this is not good. I mean, it's great that I only see this enemy at first as, like, this big floating tendril with an eye. It's a lot happier for me. I hate how this is how its anatomy works, though. Yeah, let me just suction my eye back and forth to see what's going on. Totally imagine some sea monster doing that. It's like a giant lamprey. It's really gross. I hate it. Look at it. Still, it would have been way worse if it had already been outside when I was lowering my way here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Well, fuck me. I fucked that up. Hold on. Well, hey, he actually attacks. Normally, I'm better at... Oh, okay, I've been straight up 8, and now I am dead. See, normally I never get touched by this guy, so you can tell I'm fucking around here. Yeah, let's say fucking around. I'm falling right back into his mouth. Okay. Alright, this is embarrassing. I'm sorry I mixed up my buttons for hook shot. Okay, let's take the boots off. The heavy fucking boots off, please. Okay, and maybe stay out of the way of his grabby tendrils. Fuck me. Midnight, I don't need your fucking help. At least give me, like, 3 fuck-ups before giving me the child treatment. Okay, this is not a hard fight. I'm really bad right now. I'm super bad right now. Okay, I wish I remembered my own buttons. Okay, and here comes the hand. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad that this has happened 4 times in a row. Okay, you know what? I know part of what the problem is. Hold on, everybody. I'm going over here really fast, and I'm switching things. No, not you. You are Y. You are X. Since that seems to be what my brain is defaulting them to anyways, let's fucking agree upon it. Gross eyeball. Get over here. I wish to wallop upon you. No, come back. That was like 1 wallop. That was hardly a wallop. And, okay, you're already in anger. No, I don't remember fish bombs coming out this fast, but alright. You do you. Oh, no, not again, not again, not again. This is weird. This is not weird. This is completely expected of me. This is what I expect of myself at all times right now. But it's weird that I'm seeing parts of this boss fight I've never noticed before. Like, I don't remember him eating me, for one, because I apparently never got touched by that. And then also these fish bombs I don't remember being a thing. I'm gonna see if I can... No, I'm doing it again. It's like when as soon as I'm floating in the water, I'm like, oh, hookshot is Y. But when I'm on the ground, it's the other way around. Okay. I can just, like, drop these into his face, right? No, not at all. I guess there's supposed to be, like, other targets for me trying to, like, grab them. It's not like... I doubt they would have nerfed... I doubt they would have nerfed this boss into, like, the Wii U remake. This is more frustrating than anything, because, like, when I'm sitting on the ground with my stupid boots on, like, it's hard to roll out of the way of it. You know, I'm just leaving him alone for now. I'm getting hearts. It's really embarrassing that it's turned out like this, but this is how it's turned out. So much of this has already been cut out. Great, I can't use a fairy in a bottle. I have to be dying for that. Well, that should happen soon anyway, so who cares? This is really embarrassing. A lot of this is getting cut out. I can already tell you that's the case, because this has just been failure after failure on my part so far. Getting wrapped up in his stupid tentacles. This is just embarrassing. His eyeball's so hard to grab. Deceptively hard to grab. Oh, no, Link! Oh my god. No, not the fucking fish. This is totally not how I remember this fight going. I always thought I was so much better than this. Can I, like, grab it again? Okay. Are you just gonna get up now? Please. There we go. Man, why was that so hard for me? That I had no memory of this being a frustrating fight at all. Like, fuck, that was bad. Well, at least now we're here. This part should be easier, right? His second form? Ugh, God, he looks creepy but cool. Ah, this music sounds so good. Alright. If I remember correctly, this shouldn't be as bad, but I don't know. I'm starting to lose all faith in myself after that display. That display right there. Alright, let's see. Maybe it's like an issue of controls. Maybe I had a easier time... Oh, he's going right for me. I mean, it would make sense. He is like a giant predator after all. But yeah. I don't know, like, maybe the controls on the Wii U were just smoother or something. I don't know. Can I get up on that? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Triumphant music, play now. This is where it gets cool. Yeah, I say it gets cool, but this is kind of stupidly easy at this point. Like, what you have to do there. I mean, technically, he's already done 7 hearts of damage to me. Sorry, 6. I cannot seem to count circles. But yeah. That would make one think that this is hard, but no. I think I was just being stupid there. And it's like, how is he supposed to hit me now? Like, I have to walk into his mouth to take damage at this point. I swear, if this is like the last hit I need to do as well, that's going to be super bad. Nope. I guess there's one more. He's the hardest boss so far, and the fact that he seems to be very tanky. Alright, let me just lock on to make this super easy for myself. I guess he's going faster now, too. It's just he's not even in this form, he's not really seeming like he's trying to go after me either. So it's not hard. Like, it makes sense if there's lots of moments where I had to focus more on dodging his attacks as he came at me, but no, that's not what's going on here. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Yep. And it fucks him up in the end, too, because it's too easy to just hook shot on with a lock-on going on. Yeah, honestly, Fish Dude, you would have had a better time killing me if you had just stayed in the ground like he had been. I was completely powerless against that. Or at least mostly powerless against that. Alright, let me just wait and see what you do now. Let me get some speed getting down to him. Yeah, I bet they didn't think the iron boots would be used for this. Sinking. Yeah, I wonder how Mayor Bo feels about that. Probably like, oh, I tried that method for suicide once. I don't remember what his voice sounded like. I'm sorry. That and the fact that he's joking about suicide as well. There we go. Giant fish boss dead. This whole dungeon delving has been a disappointment for me. Oh god, it's gonna stop at such a weird place. Tell you what, if it gives me the opportunity to save, like, just directly after, or rather before what I know is gonna happen next, I'll just end the episode right there and have the save start me off where I need to be next time. But yeah. Where's all this water draining to, actually, now that I think about it? We're already, like, I guess, I don't know, underground fucking caverns somewhere in the world. It wouldn't sink into the groundwater system that fast, I don't think. Although I guess it is all sand, so I don't know, maybe. Oh, and thank God. We got 2 heart pieces in this dungeon. I'm happy with that. And we got the next few shadow piece, which I guess I should also be excited about, but whatevs. Oh, Midna, you better be happy about this. At this point, she thinks we can fucking conquer the world now. I swear if it doesn't give me the opportunity to save right after this, I'm just going to save state and end the episode, because I want to keep what happens next in the next episode. There it is, the last fuse shadow. I'll just take that, yoink. Thank you. Now don't resent me for all I've put you through. I need this thing. And now you can go home, right? And have a nice fucking time with your peaceful farming village. Besides, we have to do something about Zant, the one who thinks he's the king of the shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it using these. Evil power. So, I've done everything I needed to. Sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. Oh, Midna, I wasn't expecting a real apology from you at this point in the game. She actually has character growth, which is nice to say for a character in a Zelda game. So, shall we go? Well, I guess there's someone else. There's like Groose. I think in Skyward Sword he has a lot of character growth. Honestly, I feel like I bet there's other characters, too, in Zelda games that have character growth, but who knows. Okay, now let's see if it gives me the opportunity to save my game. Want to go outside? Are you all done here? Yes. If it doesn't give me the opportunity to save my game, I'm just going to fucking end the episode just all of a sudden, like, and it'll be very jarring. We'll see. Yeah? Any opportunity to save? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Well, on that note, I'll end this episode right here. Next week, we're going to get thrown into the shit of it, which is spoilers, I guess. No, we're not going to get thrown into the shit of it. Gator Snapper said nothing. Ha ha ha. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.